What's up, freaks? Ali of Alicorp Multimedia here to say hello again. And I know it's been a little bit, and I know things are like that, but hey, listen, we're going to talk about a couple of things that I've been doing, a couple of things that I'm looking forward to, and also we're going to talk about you too. And you'll see what I mean by the end of the video. But without further ado, let's freak out.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Now, as you probably know by now, that, life's been kind of rocky. Yeah, but things have been going pretty good. But we're not going to talk about all that. I'm not going to bore you with my dramatics. What I am going to talk to you about, though, is something that I actually experienced a little bit ago, about 2 or 3 days ago to be precise. Let's go over here. And it's Iron Lung. Now, if you don't know what Iron Lung is a movie that was produced, created, starred in, directed by, everything by a YouTuber, very well-known YouTuber, perhaps, mostly, in some circles. But his name is Markiplier. I've loved this guy forever and a day. Ever since he was back in the day doing drunk Minecraft and stuff like that, and Five Nights at Freddy's video. He's a video game guy, if you don't know who Markiplier is by now. He's a video game guy. He originated as a video game video gamer, like a game player on YouTube, and made YouTube videos and stuff like that. And he'd do a lot of vlogs and stuff like that too, where he'd be trying out some food or going and experiencing places and stuff like that. He also started Unus Annus, which was a huge success. It was a very good idea, by the way. I love creativity like that, and that's why I'm so drawn to him. It's like I almost feel like I'm related to him in a lot of ways, just by the way he acts. He's like my doppelganger in a way. I even look like him a little bit. I'm just not, Asian, because he's like half Asian. But he's cool as hell. And I love Markiplier. And Markiplier, if you ever see this, if you ever come across this, and you watch it for a second, thank you, man. I appreciate it. For real, you're giving me a lot of inspiration. And a lot of YouTubers have given me a lot of inspiration in the past too, and I really appreciate their hard work and effort and everything, and showing and showcasing what YouTube can do for people. I hope I get to meet Markiplier one day. I hope one day our paths cross and I can actually sit down and have a conversation with him, because I think it would be a great conversation. He has the same outlook on movies and creativity as well as I do, and I always have. And I think we'd get along. And the funny thing is that in my lifespan, okay, I've done a lot. I've met a lot of people that I would have never thought I would ever meet at all. It never crossed my mind that one day I'm gonna meet it. And now it's like, now I could actually say, one day I'm gonna meet Markiplier. And I can say that successfully because there's a lot of people that are very, famous and not so famous, but are well known. There's a difference. And then, I end up meeting them. I met, in case in point, and not the name drop, but like Adam the Woo, of course, rest in peace, but, good friend of mine and very awesome man to be around and be able to talk to and stuff like that, and get advice from and everything. Great, never thought in a million years though, when I was watching him scurry through some, not so welcoming places, I never thought to myself, oh, one day I'm gonna meet him. One day I'm gonna hang out with him a couple times. No, never thought that. But it happened, and that's weird, and that's cool, and I love it. And the same thing with Justin Scarred. Never thought I'd meet Justin Scarred. Never crossed my mind that one day I'm gonna meet Justin Scarred. Especially Justin Scarred, because he's in LA. Well, not necessarily LA, but he's in California. And it's like, that's a long ways off. So I was like, I don't know if I'll ever meet him. I did, a couple of times. So, and Ali too. So it's like, wow, that's cool. That's awesome too. Big Fat Panda is another one. I'm brother. I got a brotherhood with Big Fat Panda, with John, okay? And never thought in a million years that would ever happen, because I used to watch his videos, and he used to do so many good videos on, Disney related stuff and stuff like that, and it was very professional all the time, and I loved every minute of it. Never thought I'd meet him though, but when you know a guy named The Robe, and he is the most famous man nobody's ever heard of, he makes things happen sometimes. sometimes. Anyway, listen, all I know is that things do happen. Whether you even perceive them to happen or not. Whether you think they're capable of happening or not. That kind of thinking has brought me to this point where I've done this channel, Florida Freaks, among others, for the past 8 or 9 years now. I'll be coming up to my 10-year YouTube anniversary soon, and the thing is that I have really nothing on YouTube. I have over 500 videos on this channel. On other channels I have about 30 or 40. I'm trying to build up the Alicorp channel, YouTube channel, which is mostly gaming and, you know, rock music and rock concerts and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, go over there, check that out. You know, and I've been trying to do live streaming and all that stuff. I kind of pushed Florida Freaks to the side only because a lot of us, me, Robe, and a few others that were part of this, you know, life caught up and we had to deal with a lot of life issues. So we've kind of strayed away. But I've been talking to the fellow freaks, and that's not gonna last too much longer, I assure you. We have a lot of things planned, a lot of funny moments, a lot of bits, we call them bits, you know, that we do. We have a lot of bits planned out, and they're funny, and they're hilarious, and I can't wait to film them, I can't wait to do it, and we're going to be doing it very, very soon. Things are coming to the point where we're going to be able to accomplish this again. So, stay tuned for that, if you're interested. And I hope you are. But I also want to tell you, I want to present to you, if I may, this is you. It's not me, it's not the Robe, it's not Jack Connor, it's not Big Fat Panda, it's not Stephanie Stone. It's you. You make up the Florida Freaks. And I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to you upon saying that there's been times over the past couple years, past 2 years or so, that I'd go months without putting out a single video, and yet 1,700 of you, real yous, not no bots or anything, I've checked, you all have legitimate channels. I thank you for staying with me, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I have a few people that I really, really want to extend my gratitude to, which would be Mar from Memphis. Thank you. I appreciate you being my friend and sticking by me all this time, always waiting for the next video to come out, whether it be next week or months from now. You always show up. Thank you. Same thing to Kay. Thank you very much, Kay. I appreciate you. And of course, Jack Corey. We call him Late. Thank you, dude. I really, really do appreciate everything that you do for me. And I happen to be your uncle, which is really cool. And for Uncle Rob, or Uncle Robe, we thank you, man. If anybody doesn't know, Jack is one of the most commonplace subscribers in this community. He has put so much watch time into this channel. I think he has the gold ribbon for that. All right, he has the #1 trophy for that. He's standing on the tallest podium. And thank you, Jack. I want to say thank you. I know you're watching this because you watch every single video, and you're probably going to watch this video another 9 times, which I really do appreciate about you, man. I really, really do. And thank you very much. And if one day, God willing, after maybe on our 10-year anniversary, that would be nice. Maybe we might cross that threshold where we'll actually get monetized and we can actually do more stuff, because that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to being monetized so I can pay my electric bill. I handle that myself. Don't worry. What I'm looking forward to when we get monetized is to be able to take the money and put it back into this channel and many other things that I'm doing and make them better for you, because you are the reason why we have these channels. You are the reason why the channels are successful or unsuccessful. So I'm asking you, I'm making a request to the subscribers who have stuck with me all this time. I have a request for you, okay? We are the Freak Out family, and there is no other. We are the Florida Freaks. And if you call yourself a Florida Freak, and you're part of this Freak Out family, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to go out and find fellow freaks Find the ones that want to freak out about Florida, want to freak out about the awesome things that Florida has to offer, because Florida, unlike any other state, has miles and miles and miles and miles of incredibly cool stuff to see. Farmland too, a lot of swamp area, but listen, we're not talking about that. Although we have one of the biggest swamps in the world, a lot of people go and visit it. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying, go out, your mission. Go out, find fellow freaks, bring them here, tell them to subscribe, tell them that they are part of this community. I want all of you to start voicing your opinions in the comments. I want to have conversations because I believe that's what YouTube evolved to. It used to be just people putting up random videos and having fun like that. But it evolved to communities. It evolved to people being able to talk somewhat face to face to each other, show each other incredible things, talk about our lives, and I want to build a community. So, if you will do this for me, I will be much appreciated, and we will build this community bigger and better than it ever has been done before. We'll also get monetized, hopefully. That way I could throw some more money into it, maybe make some events, do some giveaways, because I've always wanted to do giveaways, but every time I set up a giveaway, something falls through, and it's because I'm doing it all on my own, guys. You know? And aside from the help from the robe, but the robe can't take care of everything, and neither can I. So I'm asking you, not for money, not for monetary, gifts or anything like that. I'm not asking you for any of that garbage. I'm asking you to just be a part of this community. Check in, watch a video. If you see what you see and you don't like what you like, tell me in the comments. If you do like it, let me know. That way we can do more of it, or we could talk about it and make a conversation, build up a description about it. Talk about it. One of the things that I'm doing real quick, I just want to touch on this because this is also something I've been working on besides watching Iron Lung. I am taking a course right now on AI prompting. Now I know, don't worry. Everybody's gonna get all, oh, AI, come on. Listen, all right, get out of the fad thing and get back into reality, okay? Think about it. AI is a great tool. There you go. That's enough said. It's not a premise to build something with, it's a premise to have it help you build something, if that makes any sense. And that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm doing. I'm working on the Experiment 3. I'm way into pre-production right now. We haven't got to production yet, but that's what this is. This is part of it. I have to have the learning process in order to learn the new state-of-the-art things that can bring the story more to life on screen. And that's what I'm going to use AI for, is to do things that I am incapable of doing price-wise, and also, having material, having an environment. And that's what I want the AI to do, is to touch up the environment that I will present it. I'm going to be filming everything. My son is learning cinematography. He's also learning a lot of photography and stuff like that. He wants to become me, which is awesome. I love it, and thank God for that, because I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm looking forward to him, my prodigy, coming up, and I'm not forcing him to do anything. I'm not telling him what to do. I'm not saying this is what you need to do. He's coming to me and asking me, and I'm giving him the information that he requires or that he wants to know. And I'm very, very proud of him. And I can't be more proud of him than I am now. He finished high school, and he's just moving on to just becoming his own legend, And I'm looking forward to that. And so, I'm learning AI prompt. That way I can make it look as real as possible, as clean as possible. You probably won't even tell. You'll say, how the hell did he do that? But you won't be thinking it's fake AI. You won't be like, oh, I know how he did that. It's AI. You can see it because this is a lot cleaner and this is a lot distorted. No. We're going to color code, we're going to do everything perfectly fine, we're going to have everything perfect. I'm learning everything. I don't want to get into the learning because it is kind of boring. But, so that being said, thank you. I appreciate you. And remember, life is what you make of it, so make it a good one. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!
lost in the weight of the world right now.
I'm gonna be famous on them YouTubes.